Sausage on the
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Clan Brandalorian back again. This is Andor Unplugged. And yeah, man, what is going on? I'm so excited to talk some Andor finally. Went on to the Galactic Core podcast just recently and talked Andor 1, 2, and 3 with Andy over there. So go check that out. And today I will be joined with my boy Bailey. He's going to be joining here pretty soon. And we're going to kind of go over episodes 4, 5, and 6. We didn't go over episode 1, 2, and 3 last week because I had to work all day, my full-time job. So didn't get the opportunity to go live and talk about it then. But we'll go ahead and look at the chat here. Haven't seen them quite yet. Just jumping in to show love. Of course, my boy JT Lovecraft, Mr. Star Killer himself. Thanks for stopping by and showing love, bro. Always appreciate it. And Mr. John Lewis in the building, hitting the dab in the comment section. Appreciate it, bro. Good to see you. But yeah, so what you guys liking Andor so far? I mean, for me personally, I think it's going really good. Kind of the first season we get that slow burn effect and hasn't really picked up its rails too quick. I will say that the second season has definitely gone in a good direction, in my opinion. So I think it's doing good things. But just to kind of go over some things, I do love the fact that we're getting Krennic. I mean, Krennic is an amazing character and probably my favorite in Rogue One, to be fair. My favorite Rogue One character probably would be Director Krennic, outside of casting Andor, of course. But I mean, Andor's got his own show. And yeah. So, I mean, I'm loving what we're getting so far. Also, I don't know about you guys, but the visual effects and the choreography is stunning. I think everything so far, picture wise, in Andor is top notch. I mean, my thing with Andor is it feels so realistic in a way that it's outside of the flashy lightsabers, outside of the fighting, but it's not what we're used to. So, I mean, we're getting a good story, very focused on the rebellion going up against the Empire. And I mean, all along, definitely Rogue One is very political, but it's also showing the fight. That is the main thing, is going against the Empire, putting everything into it. And I mean, it goes back in history, even to, the United States. For me being here, I mean, you learn a lot in history about, the wars that we've been in, and it's all, for the most part, kind of relaying to the Empire. It's a lot of like propaganda, a lot of cool things like that. For the history aspect. So, I mean, we get to see that in a show, and yeah, I mean, it's really cool what they're doing with Andor. It's different. I get that, and I think it's a good different. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think it's really good so far. Agreed. Yeah, John, it's pretty awesome, bro. Um, Tapping in. Got a call from Bailey right now. We're gonna go ahead and check this out. What's good, bro?
This is definitely an old link.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So when this is the third time I'm loading on it, and it says, let me get it back in the studio. It says season 2, episode 2, Misa Bricks, and it says it ended an hour, 26 minutes, 38 seconds.
Shout out Misa Bricks.
Shout out Misa Bricks.
Let me sending you the new one right now. There you go.
Sweet.
All right, bro. We'll see you in a second.
Thanks.
Yep. Shout out Misa if you see this, bro. It's hilarious. So I sent the wrong stream, everybody, to Bailey. So he'll be popping in any minute, and we're gonna see what's going on with him, going on with Andor. So last little seconds here. Yeah, man, I am super excited to see what Bailey thinks. So far, Andy, I think, is thinking it's pretty disappointing to him so far, which is okay. Me so far, I'm liking it. I see a lot of mixed reviews on Instagram. See some don't like it. Some find it boring. Some find it really cool. Some find it very action packed. A lot on the line. But I mean, it's cool. It's all good, man. I mean, we don't have to like everything, and I mean, at the same time, we can like it if we want to. So it's all good. Can't wait to see what's going on there. But he's here. This is not Misa Bricks. This is Mr. Bailey. And what is going on, bro?
What is up, buddy?
Just chilling, man. Ready to talk some freaking Andor.
It's been nuts these first 2 weeks.
Yeah. What if we haven't? I mean, we talked a little bit about episode 1, 2, and 3, but what is your overall consensus? What do you like about it most?
I really love how we're just doing like a really adult tone to this. I mean, this isn't, stuff we grew up with. This is, dark, and it's got some real nasty shit in it. And it's just kind of nice to see a difference. And it's just kind of something, I feel like people that aren't fans of Star Wars in particular can watch the show and be, you know what? Hell yeah, this is actually really cool.
So this is Star Wars, yeah.
So this is Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the main things I really like from it is the realisticness. And it seems like, if you're into film and you're into movies, I feel like this is what you ask for. I mean, and like you said, I mean, you don't even really have to be that big of a Star Wars fan, but I mean, you're gonna fall in love with the the setup, the scripts. I mean, you can tell that it was very, it's very thorough, and also, I mean, the way it looks is beautiful, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
4K,
cinematography.
8K, it just looks amazing.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of really good work on this. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Even last week when we saw Yavin 4 and didn't even know we're on Yavin 4, I was like, oh my god! So this is what it looks like.
Yeah, that was pretty cool when they pop up the end and show us that. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, the only time you really see like Yavin is like in Lego Star Wars. I mean, when you go off to the side and run some of the missions to get some of the hollow bricks.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
see it in the first movie. Well, I guess we saw it in Rogue One, but other than that, I mean, we probably had 10 minutes of screen time
yeah,
on that,
not
so that's
not
really
much at
cool.
all. Yeah, so I mean, everything's looking amazing, and I mean, kind of getting to the little bit of the lower levels of Coruscant. Not too far, but I mean, it's a lower level. Absolutely love seeing that. And like I said, Mr. John Lewis is in the building.
What's going on, big dog?
John Lewis, my guy. But yeah,
Big
man,
dog.
it's man, I really like episode 1, 2, and 3. We're getting the super edgy, getting some. I mean, it's definitely for a mature audience, and I mean, it's man, it's actually crazy to think that Star Wars is getting some of that maturity and that understanding that this is what actually like goes on. I like how Tony Gilroy said that this is our country is built on these sort of things, and of course like the things Bix goes through, that's really a focus and a concern for a lot of Star Wars fans right now. It's like a
Yeah.
huge controversy. um but I mean, at the same time, it really shows you how shitty the Empire is. And it, I mean, like even like Tony Gilroy said, I mean, this is like what our country is like based off of. And like most of the time when you go to war, things like this happen. And I mean, this isn't even the worst yet. I mean, there's degrees to these things, but I mean, what I'm thinking is next week we're gonna see the Gorman massacre. And I don't,
Yeah,
I don't, I don't think things are gonna be too pretty next week. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot. And
yeah,
my
it's gonna
my
be pretty cool.
yeah, my consensus is that um this is going to be very different. And when they say, you're going to look at Rogue One differently, I think this is going to be something very heartbreaking. Maybe I think Bix will go at some point. She's kind of on the loose end. And obviously that's going to give Cassian more drive to, you know, lead up to the events of what happens in Rogue One. So just to give it a little more drive. So yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty upsetting on all sides.
Yeah, I think you're right. But we might get K2SO next week, and that'll make up for it. So, because
Yes.
that guy's pretty fucking awesome.
I would love to see some K2 real quick. Um but I mean, okay, so I know since there's multiple episodes per week, I know it's kind of hard to keep track what happened in what episode, but I have down that episode 4. It's kind of yeah, so we're really getting to see what's going on with the rebellion. It's cool to see rebels. It's cool to see some imps, some Imperials, and a lot of big things going forward as everything setting up to Gorman. I'm really glad that we didn't see any Cyril and Dedra cringiness, because I don't know if I could take another scene of those two being any more awkward. And I'm not a huge fan of
Yeah.
Cyril's mom. I
No,
don't
she.
ever like.
I almost texted you last night because I mean, it's the lady's like it's not the actress's fault, but her voice is like the most fucking annoying thing in the history of anything.
Yeah,
It's
you really get to feel what's going on with Cyril, and maybe Cyril's the way he is because of her.
well, yeah, probably.
So, I mean, hey, it seems like he's winning, but at the same time, I think he is going to maybe or potentially be a rebel at the end of the day. I think he is definitely going to switch sides, and I know he's doing things under the table right now, but I think it's just going to come out maybe next week, or maybe at the end, we'll really get to see where he stands between all of this.
Yeah, I don't. We didn't talk about this particularly before we talked, but before now. But I agree, and that's kind of what I was starting to think is some shit like that is going to go down.
Yeah, and I wonder how it's going to unfold too, because it's going to be. I try to think with Dedra, she is kind of cold blooded to a sense, but I mean, even the interactions she had with Krennic, it's going to be really weird to see where this ends up for Dedra. And with her connection to Cyril, it's kind of awkward. It kind of puts it in an awkward place, only because we don't really know at the end of the day what both of their motives are. I mean, obviously Cyril is, dabbling in. He knows that there are they have like the bugging devices out. Their conversations are all tapped. He obviously knows that that's going on, but it's like, where does he end this? Like, where does he end this? Like, high and dry? Like, does he end up joining the people of Gorman and really like taking their side, or does he end up turning on them? And obviously the Gorman massacre is going to happen. Does he going to feel bad because he could have like kind of avoided all of this? But I mean, it's just so weird, and I'm trying to unwrap and try to reveal like what's going on with Cyril, what's his motive, and it's kind of irritating to a sense,
Yeah,
because I want to know. I want to know.
I think his girl's going to drop him. They're going to get down there, and she's going to be like, "See ya," and and I think that's when he's going to like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe the Empire is a bunch of assholes.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, maybe he's just like, well, I'm on my own now, so
Yeah, something like that.
might
It's
as
kind
well
of my
join
guess.
the good guys. Um, but did you see the trailer of Dedra where she's kind of having like a choking fit? Did you end up seeing that?
No, I don't think I've seen that yet.
So I think it was in the second or third trailer. She's kind of like, it looks like she's hyperventilating a little bit. Some had predictions that Vader was force choking her, maybe being like, "Look, things aren't up to date. You know, you're slacking." Blah blah blah. Um, I don't know if that's completely true, but my theory is at the everything that's going on Gorman, I think she is a little too soft for it and doesn't expect the events to
Yeah,
actually happen. So
I
I think
think it's
she's
gonna be
gonna,
something like that, some kind of like panic attack kind of thing. She's gonna freak out about it.
yeah,
I
that'd be
mean, it would be nice if Vader was there choking her because he'd be on the screen and that's always fucking awesome. So
yeah, exactly. It's like Vader, sign me up.
just give me his TV show.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how those two play out. And I feel like they've kind of grown on me. I mean, Cyril after season 1, I'm like, this dude's dorky as hell, has obviously no point like in return as a character, but I mean, he's actually kind of lived up to a high standard so far, and I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah, I still don't like him.
I got a soft spot for him because at the same time, I think, like I said, him and Dedra kind of weird. Not digging that whatsoever. But I feel like at the end, it could ultimately help Cassian get to that next step to where we see him at the beginning of Rogue One. So maybe all these signs point there. But I will say, did you notice any of the sounds? Because when they get the elevator scene, I believe in episode 5, it's the same exact sound that you hear in Revenge of the Sith in the elevator scene on the invisible hand at the beginning. So every elevator that noise that you hear, it's literally copy and paste the same exact sound effect. Pretty cool.
That is neat. I would never, unless you told me that, I would have never in 100 years picked up on that. The people who find that and post that online within like 10 minutes, I mean, I don't know how they do that because I would, I would never.
It's like photographic memory, but with audio. But then also there was a little bit of some pod racing that was seen on a tablet, kind of little screen device that
Yeah,
they had at the store. That was pretty cool. Those are really all the Easter eggs that I have down that
the
I've.
Plo Koon's mask, remember?
Oh, dude, yeah, Plo
Because I
Koon's.
texted you about that night. It was that night you fell asleep during the middle of the second.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
okay, I actually noticed one for once.
hell yeah, that was so fire. And it looks so detailed too, and it's like whose is this? I mean, it was confirmed that it's not Plo Koon's, but it is from
Yes,
and
it is.
for a
Yes,
Keldor.
yes, it is.
Um,
He's fine. He's gonna walk it off.
yeah, that was a nice one to walk off from. That was
Yeah,
a big blow. Um, yeah, poor Plo Koon, man. But hey, his microfighter will be out next month, and I will be finally having a Plo Koon minifig in my collection.
yeah. Because I mean, when's the last time they made one of those? Like never.
And it's all new mold, all new fig. But shit, the last one I couldn't even tell you. Wasn't even collecting when the last
Yeah,
one came out.
I wasn't. So it will be mine.
Yeah. And I think 14.99. I mean, easy enough. I'd pay that
Easy
just
enough. Yeah,
just
that's
for
fine.
the fig.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Um okay. Yeah, episode 4 was kind of just like a refresher going into Gorman, what to be expected. Cyril kind of had the limelight, and for a while I was like, well, where's Andor? You know, it's
Where's everyone
Cassian
cool?
Andor show. Um, Obviously him and Bix are at the hideout that Luthen had set up for them, which is really cool because it seems like Luthen's kind of like this big dog on the outside. You know, he has people everywhere. He has setups all over the place.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And yeah, I mean, and it also makes me feel bad because it's like, where's this character going? Like, is Luthen gonna die at the end of all this? Where is he if he doesn't die? Um, yeah, not good. And it's also really cool to watch Stellan Skarsgård and be like, wow, you are indeed Bill Skarsgård's dad. I can see it in some scenes. And I'm just like, wow, that
Yeah,
is
he's an
that's
extremely
props.
talented actor. He's really good.
Yeah. And it only makes sense too. I mean, I loved Bill Skarsgård, of course, in both of the It's, and he's also going to be getting Welcome to Derry, which is like the
The
backstory of
prequel one or
Pennywise.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be cool. He was really good in Nosferatu. He was good in the Crow remake, Barbarian for the little screen time that he had in that. I mean, good actor. I love him. So I mean, I'm a roll with Stellan till the wheels fall off for sure.
Yeah, facts. I was really surprised when I saw that he got cast in the Star Wars show because it's like, okay, because I mean he's been in classics. I mean, Goodwill Hunting, um,
Yeah, that is right.
especially that one. Of course, now that I need to name some off, I can't. But he's just a really, really good actor. He's been in a lot of good stuff. So I was like, oh wow.
He's in Dune, What Remains, Last Words, Hope. These are all newer ones.
Yeah, you're all newer ones.
We got. Let's go back to the 90s. I bet
Yeah,
he has some gems in the 80s too.
80s and 90s.
He's in The Ox. He's in The Hunt for Red October.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
big
I
name.
forgot about that. That's one of my favorite movies.
Slingshot, The Last Dance, Insomnia.
He's in that one a couple years ago. The girl with the dragon tattoo movie. Yeah. I think it came out like 14, something like that. Not really my movie, but I mean it is kind of movie, but it is pretty good. And I think pretty sure he's in that too.
Yeah. He's in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2 of them.
Oh yeah. He played like Orlando Bloom's dad in the second and the third one. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Angels and Demons.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, the girl with the dragon tattoo. See that right there?
Yeah.
The Railway Man, Avengers, Thor, The Dark World, Avengers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was in a bunch of those. I don't think he's done them for a while though.
Out Stealing Horses, and both Dunes, and What Remains. Cool. Yeah. Stellan Skarsgård, everybody. Got a legend upon us. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love his acting, and it's every time he's on screen and has some sort of dialogue, it is just you're locked in and you're staring at the TV like, wow, okay, what is he gonna say next? And I mean, I would say for both of us, we're like into movies and films outside of Star Wars even. So it's like really cool to like see some of this like peak acting and just seeing immense talent just like take over a screen. Like it's really good to see that in Star Wars because I mean, Hayden Christensen kills it, Ewan McGregor kills it. The list goes on. Like Star Wars is great. I love the acting, and of course, there's times where it's just kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? But I mean, it's Star Wars, damn it. But I mean, seeing Andor, I really do think that it's just on the next level to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, I see why it was rated so high before it dropped because I mean, it's actually I can't get a whole lot of words across. It's just really damn good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like that's the thing is like Andor is not my favorite personally, but I respect it and I understand what its worth is. I mean, of course, I love The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi series. Like, I would definitely watch all of those over and over. But I mean, Andor is just, it's undeniably great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, in my opinion, I think it probably is the best Star Wars show.
I can't get mad at that.
Kenobi close second, but that's just because we got like an hour of Darth Vader that we needed.
Yeah, that was it's like an enhancement. It's
and I get to watch him go fucking ape shit on everyone. That's what I'd like to see.
Speaking of that, before we get into episode 5, I will never forget how awesome it was seeing Vader just shaky screen walking down a hallway and screaming at Reva and just holding her ass in the air. That was awesome. I think that was probably one of the peak moments in the Kenobi series was just that,
unleash. That was him super fucking pissed, super fucking psycho. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, really, really good stuff there. And I mean, I would love to see that. I'd love to see him, the big story of him coming out and kind of seeing what's like like unfinished for the Empire and going off on Dedra. That'd be cool, but at the same time, I feel like I like Dedra's character a little too much for her to get pieced up by Vader. But I do. I was watching a review earlier, and it was cool how they were mentioning that Sidious and Palpatine and Vader are kind of away. Like they're way too off, and it's just like they're involved, but they're not, easy to, be next to. So it kind of gives Vader and Palpatine a little bit more like holy grail. Like these guys, we really don't talk to them much. They're never doing like the physical dirty work, unless it's a huge deal, like maybe a guy named Luke Skywalker coming to
Yeah.
blow up their Death Star. But some people on Gorman, they're not really worried about. And definitely, they're stealing resources, man. That's all the Empire does. They drain planets of their resources, use it till it's done, and then
And
that's
dip.
it. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if we don't need to give us like a call between him and Krennic, something like that. Maybe we don't need to see him, hear his voice. Maybe
bro, Krennic.
That would be just give us a little bit of something. I don't want like a whole 20-minute monologue with him, but just give me just a little taste. That's all I want.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just
keep it mysterious and dark and in the shadows still. But give us just a little hint of him.
That'd be nice. I will say, and also once again, these episodes are so damn long. The Mon Mothma scene where she is at like the chamber with all of Palpatine in episode 3 is on one of the like hovering.
Yeah, in the Senate building. Yeah.
Yes. And like I was just like, man, even seeing the trailer, I'm like, this is where we see Palpatine just come down and be like,
that was kind of, you see, I was hoping for it, but
yeah. But I mean, it's okay. We've seen him there before. We've seen E.T. in there before. But I did like the species of the one that was talking about the Empire. That kind of got, you could tell Mon Mothma was getting all sorts of pissed off when she was like gripping the side of the little hovering pram that they're in. So that's really cool to see, that character build up to. What's up, Carbonites? Peak Vader? Absolutely, bro. I need to get a Vader Carbonite of some sort. So I mean, I need to look through those packs and get some Vader. But yeah, bro. I mean, give us more Vader. It's coming, man. Bro looked like a ball sack. He did indeed.
He did. Yeah.
And here's the thing, though, is it's like, what if Mace like let up just a little bit on reflecting back the lightning? Does Palpatine look less like a ball sack, or is he just a ball sack? Like, regardless,
No, that was just his natural form.
Maybe that's what Palpatine was just supposed to look like, and then it's kind of like a makeup remover. Maybe he always had the ball sack feel. I mean, I don't know, man. Palpatine is a cool character, though. I will say, watching Revenge of the Sith, it kind of makes you think like, God, this dude really sucks. Palpatine really sucks.
This guy's just a dick.
And it's like, God, who didn't hug you when you were a child? Like, did Plagueis not give you any, like, come here, my young guy,
You give me Hot Wheels in his spare time,
Something.
Stop. You don't need to choke these people really quick. Just go play with your Hot Wheels, your tech deck.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, something. Spitting facts. I try, bro. I mean, it's one of those things. I think, yeah. Yes, John. LMAO. John, let me know down in the comments what's your favorite part of Andor so far? I want to know. Very interested in seeing what you think. Dude, so I've always had this thought, and I kind of felt different for it, but I don't feel weird anymore thinking about it. Saw Gerrera is a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a psycho. You've seen, because you see him a little bit in the Clone Wars, and he's fine. And then every time we get him, we got him in at least one episode of the Bad Batch. I think he was in Rebels, and we've just seen his descent into psycho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's freaking weird, man. I feel bad though at the same time because it seems like well, I need to find out the name of that. It's kind of like a trioxin of some sort, um, and I'm wondering if this same thing that like kind of like the little sleepy time serum that Bix is taking. I wonder if it is the same. Oh, Rhydonium is what it's called. Um, yeah, right here. Saw tests the loyalty of this man, sending Wilmon, kills him for treason, only leaving Wilmon to take up his place and steal the fuel for Saul. That was a crazy scene too, where Saul just popped that dude.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Yeah, I was
I
just
liked
like,
it though.
okay,
I was like, I
yeah,
didn't see it coming. I was like, oh shoot.
yeah. So then it says Saul tells of his time in prison camp, presumably during the Clone Wars, which is really cool. You know, we're going back in time to a familiar time. Uh, while claiming the Rhydonium fumes are his sister, reminding Clone Wars fans that his actual sister, Steela Guerrera, who died fighting the Separatists. And that was also with Ahsoka. I believe Ahsoka was with
Yeah, it
her
was
when
like
she saw.
Ahsoka, Anakin, and Rex were all
Yeah,
there for that. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it was cool, you know. And also, do you think you know how he has kind of like the respirator thing where he'll take a hit,
Maybe. Yeah, I know
like
exactly where you're going.
especially in Rogue One where he pulls the little respirator off and takes a hit. I wonder if that is like the rhinonium,
I wonder.
just getting little hits of it. But I mean, he's taking hits of his sister as he calls it. So I was just like, huh, all right,
All right then.
yeah. And then so John's still waiting to watch it all at once with my girl so she doesn't lose the story. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, man, let me know what you think of it when you watch it. But yeah, the environments are set. Design of Gorman, Coruscant, Dakar, and more planets are immaculate this episode. Pair with some incredible shots of Saul's ship leaving Dakar, with some similar shot compositions to Rogue One, which is actually really cool too. Because at this point in time in Andor, I mean, we're 3 years BBY. I think
Yeah.
it's really cool how leading up to Rogue One, everything kind of from like movement to camera angles is literally copy and paste from Rogue One. So it feels like this one big long story, which is really cool because you know they could
Yeah.
go in any direction that they wanted, but they're really sticking to that style. So I love to see that.
Did you notice? And I mean, it was a minor detail. I was kind of curious what the deal with it was. They gave us Bail Organa for like I don't know 20 seconds,
Oh yeah, yeah,
but it
yeah.
wasn't Jimmy Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he was busy or he's like I don't know. This just isn't enough for me. Or I wonder what the deal with that was. I mean, I saw a mention and I was like,
Yeah.
well,
So apparently Jimmy Smith's had some he had some filming issues, so he wasn't going to be able to make it. So they casted that other guy. Let me look him up so I'm not giving him any disservice because
okay. I was just curious about that because I was like, this isn't right.
Benjamin Bratt. And seeing pictures of him side by side with Baylor or with Jimmy Smith's, it was just kind of like, okay, like he could kind of pass as
He
a
could kind of pass if you squint and you're half drunk.
yeah, you know, you got the spotchka lined up. Very excited to see how it all plays out. Yes, I'm excited to see what happens too. So it's also so far it's a really good story that's being told. It is a little slow in a sense because I was telling some people too that if these episodes were spaced out and like we're on week 6 just getting the last episode that we got yesterday, I would be very like, okay, come on. You know, like it looks good, feels good, but I think the the bulk drop of episodes that they're doing for us is really good. Makes me feel
Yeah,
very
yeah,
happy because I don't know. I mean, even the first 3 episodes, you know, if that was spaced out between 3 weeks, I would be like, all right, where is this going? You know?
I like the format where they're dropping them 2 or 3 at a time. I mean, if it's going to be a longer run, like 12 episodes, then give us some, at least
Mm-hmm.
2. But I like the 3 in a row format at a time. That's good with me. I
Mm-hmm.
think they should keep it up.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. And plus, I mean, as a Star Wars fan, like we don't have to wait. And like the little wait we get, it's just like, okay, we're getting little parts of the story told and it's all gonna, come together at the end. I'm down for that because I'm impatient, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to know right now. God damn it.
But yeah, so I feel like we can agree that episode 6, What a Festive Evening, was probably the best episode of the bunch.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Just because my boy Ben Mendelsohn got his limelight, my boy Orson Krennic literally stealing the show.
Yeah, that was really cool. And he just shows up and he says, "Hello," and
And
he's just him talking is just creepy, and he makes you a little uncomfortable.
mhm, yeah, and I love him and Mon Mothma going back and forth. I think that was a good little spot there because they know of each other and they're not fans of each other. So
Yeah,
yeah, and plus Krennic was just pieced out. Also had like the
yeah, the
black
sash
stripe
and
across.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm down for that. There actually are some new Funko Pops that got leaked, and it's the Andor season 2 wave, and we're getting Cassian in the TIE Fighter pilot jumpsuit, and then
that'll be cool.
there's a chase of that with the helmet on. We get a Bix, and I think we get a Mon Mothma, I believe, and but then like I mean the highlight is obviously Orson Krennic, and his hair is a little longer. Sign me up, bro. Day one,
Yeah,
by.
I need to figure out what happened to Andor's little red droid, whose name I can't remember at the moment, but I want him back.
Oh, B2EMO.
Yeah, he's awesome, and I want him back.
Yeah, he's that thing has some separation anxiety, man.
Yeah, and
He's very
I don't like them, not giving him the limelight he deserves.
and it only makes it even more depressing knowing that, we've skipped time a year and we still haven't seen him. So, I mean, what's up with B2, man? Where's he at? Are we going to see him next week? Maybe.
We better, or I won't watch the last episodes.
No
That's
B2, no watching. I will quit.
no adorable little droid, no watch time.
And very
I'm a simple man.
yeah, he's a very very cool looking droid too.
He's badass. He better be fine.
I believe he will. I think he's gonna. Man, could you imagine like they kind of set it up to where like B2EMO like goes off, maybe with like a new owner per se that is close to Andor, and obviously Andor is gonna die one day, um, within these next 3 years timeline wise, and
Yeah.
maybe he goes on. Maybe we'll see what happens to him. I'm not too sure, but what did you think of like the residents on Gorman? Like, what do you think? Do you think their motives are cool? Do you think they're kind of strange? And I mean, obviously, Miss Cinta died at the end. Not fair.
When that
Got caught
shot
by a
went off
stray.
last night, I was like, and then everything went quiet for a second. I was like, oh, they killed that bitch, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like,
Like,
damn.
I didn't see. I'm not saying I saw it coming because I didn't. But I mean, they had their nice little reunion, and then one shot goes off. I was like, oh, one of them's dead.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, man. I think like the dude that pulled the trigger, he's obviously one of the Gorman residents, and he was like one of the first ones that kind of introduced with Cyril.
Yeah.
Going forward, kind of at that little speech that they had going on. Yeah, very interesting. It was a mix of French and German going on during the entire dialogues there, and I thought that
Yeah,
was
it
pretty
sounded like
interesting.
some. Did you? Is that confirmed that it was a mix of those languages? Because that's what I kind of thought it sounded like.
Yeah, and I was also thinking too. I was like, wait, they're speaking this made up language very
But
fast.
but it also kind of sounds familiar too. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, that was
that's
my
what I
thing.
kind of thought it sounded like. So that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, really cool. I mean, I think English in the Star Wars universe is called Basic, so
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I don't know what the maybe it's just called like Gormanese or Gorman,
Something like that.
but
Probably. Yeah.
yeah, it's badass. It's a world connecting even on our planet here.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, Bail Organa, cool. Bix and Cassian. Oh yeah. Also at the end of the episode, we'll kind of jump forward a little bit, seeing them or Bix get her get back on Dr. Gorst. That was really cool to get his punk ass out the picture.
Yeah, she went kind of badass on that. That was kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see just what happens, man. I don't think she makes it.
I'm kind of getting that too, but I mean, I like it when they're walking out. It kind of reminds you at the end of Fight Club. They're walking down the city.
Oh yeah,
and then the building blows up. That was pretty cool. I mean, it's similar to the ending of Fight Club, which I think is pretty neat.
Yeah, that's a good little tie in there. Yeah, that's actually pretty spot on. And plus too, when you could see her walking and she just kind of gives like a nod to somebody and you're like, oh, that's Andor, definitely. And then yep, pops in. But at that scene, I'm just like, oh, damn, I forgot Andor. Like I forgot this is his series, you know? So it's like all of these things tying in to make the Andor series what it is. I mean, cool. We'll see. I think next week we're gonna see a lot of Andor, especially with everything that's gonna go on. And then I'm just very curious on how it ends, man. I just don't know how this is all gonna end.
So the way I'm thinking, we're gonna see him set up the base on Yavin 4. I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna get to right up to where Rogue One starts. So they said they're gonna take the show right up to when he walked in that alleyway at the beginning of the movie. So I feel like we're gonna see him take off from that Yavin 4 base on his mission. They're gonna tell us what they were gonna meet that guy for.
Yeah,
and then that's where they'll cut to black. Is my hypothesis, at least.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool, but it's also gonna suck at the same time because it's like, well, this story's over.
Well, this guy's cooked.
Yeah, it's like, all right. Well, you're gonna see some cool people and some cool tie-ins, and then you're gonna die with Krennic and Jenner. So, damn it.
Why did they have to kill Krennic?
Yeah, after all of this, it's just like, damn it.
Bro walks around with so much fucking aura and his cape and shit. It's like, dog.
It's not fair, man.
It's not. Life isn't fair. Save that man now.
Not many get choked by Vader and then smile afterwards. It's like Orson's kind of like a little closet freak. It's like, hey,
shit. That's kind of fucked.
It's like, come on, Krennic.
You a freaky little bitch, ain't you, boy?
Yeah, man. It's good. I can't wait to see more of him. I'm also wondering too. I mean, the biggest thing that we're getting is obviously from Legends with the Gorman massacre. It's all coming to canon, and of course, even in Rebels, Mon Mothma was telling the Rebel crew about it. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of going to be the big thing out of this entire series. So, I think it's gonna suck seeing all the people, get slaughtered, but it's just gonna be amazing to see kind of Krennic go into charge and be like, kill all of them, get them all out of here. They don't want to abide by what we have to offer. Let's go ahead and just wipe it out. The scum they are, like he could really go down a path where it's just like, oh shit, all right, here's the Empire.
I have a theory. I'm gonna grab a drink while I say it because I'm dying of thirst.
You thirsty dog.
I think if I remember from Rebels right, the Gorman, or there was the Gorman massacre, at least in Legends, is what caused her to leave the Senate. And do you remember when in Rebels when they have the crew of the Ghost go and they meet up with the X-Wings that are flying her to meet with, I can't remember who anymore, but I wonder if we're going to see her take off for the Senate to, lead to that part of the story too.
That could be a good little tie-in. Yeah. Do you think we'll also see the Ghost crew in Andor? Do you think a little?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I think at most, if we do, we might see the ship, but I don't know that I think they're going to go that far.
That was something I was talking about before season 2 even came out. Was just like, oh, this is where we can get Freddie Prinze Jr. We already got Hera, Mary Elizabeth already signed up. Sabine, they're all there.
I
But
mean, it would be cool, but like I said, I don't think they're going to go that far.
yeah. So
Maybe they get mentioned. We get so far as the ship showing up, but I don't think we get much more than that.
yeah. Yeah, I could. I'll be just. I mean, maybe just a little sad. Won't be, insanely sad. But
Yeah.
I mean, kind of not necessarily a miss, but I mean, something we want to see that.
Yeah.
But okay, so do you think this Tuesday, yesterday, bunch of episodes is better than week one, or do you think week one still takes the form of week two?
I mean, the little rebel group fighting on Yavin 4 in those first couple episodes was really cool. Plus, we got the TIE fighter scene. I'm a sucker for TIE fighters, so
if they made they make a play scale Lego of that TIE Advanced for $69.99. Are you buying day one or are you waiting?
I'm buying day one.
Yes, absolutely.
It will be sitting in my car the second it's humanly possible.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice set. Would be nice.
Would be nice. Would love one right now.
Yes. Yeah, those scenes with it. And I also love too how he couldn't really fly it. I mean, it kind of just shouts back to Poe Dameron the first time he flew a TIE fighter. He was like, oh God, this thing's fast and touchy. So I mean, really cool to see that. And plus I love the screen and like the effects it shows, when it locks
like
onto
little
a
heads up
target.
display and shit. Yeah, and then he
Yes.
goes around and he's got it figured out and he blows up all those people. That was badass. No, I like that a lot. So I think it was week one was the best. Him sneaking around on Gorman, I didn't think it was going to lead up to something good, but I didn't think it was all that interesting.
Yeah, I think week one, scenery wise, was really beautiful. This week I feel like there's a little bit more story that is kind of going to the greater good. Also, too, I mean, Krennic for me, man, he just steals the show. I mean,
he's badass everywhere he's going to be.
Yeah, this week, I mean, was awesome. Actually, this morning, when I was on YouTube, I almost typed in like Orson Krennic Rogue One moments, like just to see like how he was back in that. Because I mean, dude, that's crazy how that was 10 years ago next year that came out. And I mean, it's such a great movie, and it'll forever be top 3, easy.
That's the best of the Star Wars movies I've seen in theaters.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I didn't get to go back and see Revenge of the Sith in theaters, unfortunately. I'm about to buy one of those posters though, the redone ones.
Oh.
I don't even know where I'll put it. I just kind of want it to have it.
Yeah, it's
because they're just so clean.
I know. I need to get those, and the
one for Return of the Jedi was also nasty.
I still think that one has that's the second best. Episode 3 that just came out was, I mean, hands down the best.
It was hands down the best, but I mean, it's hard though, because that was hard to beat the Return of the Jedi one, because that one was just really badass.
Yeah, it was clean. Get a little bit of Andor, get Vader's helmet in the background, Luke, just standing there. Kind of has like a Battlefront 2 pose, like in the
it does look like a Battlefront 2 pose. I'm kind of pulling it up again to refresh my memory. Where's that? Website. Yeah, here it is.
Here we go.
Yeah, here it is. It's $65. Ships in 8 to 12 weeks. Jesus.
Here we go.
Yeah. You get the throne room in the background. TIE fighters, the Death Star, the Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, that thing's gross.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. This is fucking fire.
I might have to revert my answer back to this one, because this one is just kind of.
Does it not seem like it's kind of like in a
Yeah, it does
like
kind of
in a
have like the
greenhouse.
pose. Yeah.
I mean, it's just fucking awesome. Like if you're right here and didn't see the like Vader's chain right here, like if you just seen like this, you're like, oh, what the hell is in the background? It's like mountains or something. Nah, dog.
Nah, dog.
That's
It's the
Mr.
fucking
Vader.
goat.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
I still get
Gotta
that
love that.
poster.
Look up Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith re-release poster. Here we go. Yeah. Like, okay, so you got the invisible hand up here.
Some Venators.
You got some fucking Venators. You got some of the Arc 170s right here. And more over here. Okay, now you're looking at the goat's face. You got some of the Trade Federation starships over there. And I mean, you just have like this right here, just this shot.
Yeah.
Is the best thing ever. You get some Coruscant back there, Vader's helmet, of course, Anakin, the goat, the chosen one. And then you get some of that Mustafar down there, the Battle of the Heroes. And it's just, yeah, dude. And even like just right there, like if that was like clipped, that's a good little like title card with some credits there. Like just,
yeah,
I mean, it's just amazing.
It's nasty. You can get both of them. The Return of the Jedi one from last year, or the year before that, or whatever it was. It's only $100, but ooh, it is nice.
Yeah.
This is it, 24 by 36.
The Return of the Jedi poster hits different. No, it does. It really does, bro. It's amazing. I remember asking the theater workers for theirs, had to hit them with the puppy dog, Puss in Boots eyes. Yeah, I mean, you have to, because it's like, just come on. I'll give you money. I mean, I don't have to. But if you
I'll
just
give
want to,
you money, or I'll just steal it, either or.
Didn't work. Yeah, that sucks.
Should have robbed them right there, bro.
I know the guy that does the artwork was just like, if you want to buy it for me because it's not bootleg, it's the actual thing. And it's like, oh, are you just going to sell it for, quadruple the price? But I mean, it's his art, so I get it.
I mean, yeah. I'd get the bootleg one too.
Well, yeah. So Andor's pretty cool so far. I think it's in good work. I think it's going to end pretty well. I'm ready for next week, of course. Thoughts on the?
Oh yeah,
the Phantom Venom
with them all. Yeah. Okay,
I guess so.
Hold on. I guess I'm gonna pull that one up too. This has devolved into a movie poster rating contest really fast. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, this one's pretty gross. This one's pretty gross.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, you just look at Maul's eyes and you're like, God damn, those are scary.
Yeah, in the back it's got like the I can't remember what those are called, the Luker Hulk battleships.
Yeah.
The Naboo ship on the right side.
The two goats.
The two goats. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Young goat on Tatooine, Mos Espa. Got the Beggar's Canyon, and then you got Mos Espa. And yeah, I mean, it just hits home. It's a good one. Yeah. The more and more I look at these, it's kind of just crazy to think like, fuck, dude, we're hitting like 25-year anniversaries, 20 years.
Yeah. 40 years.
Just insane, bro. Doesn't make any sense. It's kind of scary. Are you getting any of the May 1st wave for Lego?
I'm not 100% sure on what the May 1st wave is, if we're honest. But yeah, probably.
I will.
Let's see what we got.
I'll pull them up on
it's gonna be Boba Fett's starship. Shit.
Not Boba's, Jango's.
Jango's, yeah, that's right.
We're reaching Unk status.
Jango Fett's helmet. It looks fuck Chopper.
Yep, Chopper in scale with the R2D2.
Damn it.
The Star Wars brick built logo.
I don't need that one. The AT-AT driver helmet's up here.
And that's clean too.
Of course, it comes out. This shit's all gonna come out the week after I make my fucking truck payment. Bastards.
Jango Fett helmet, Chopper, the U-Wing, Kylo Ren's helmet. I mean, in the lowest of keys, this Kylo Ren helmet, top 3 of the entire helmet collection. Easy.
Top.
Easy. All printed pieces, very detailed. It's a great depiction.
Well, if it's all printed pieces, that's actually pretty gas.
I mean, look at this thing, dude.
Let me see the U-Wing. Who all comes with the U-Wing? Is it gonna have Krennic?
No,
Dedra, ISB tactical agent, Andor.
You see that Dedra fig though?
Yeah, I bet that'll be worth some money.
That fig alone is gas.
I do like the U-Wings. I wonder if the things up front expand like they do in that game. Oh, it looks like they do actually on the box. Yeah, it does. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty pimp.
It's pretty slick. I like it. I think the K2SO fig is fire too.
Yeah. The Boba Fett starship is not going to be a day one, unfortunately.
Jango, like the OG slave one?
Yeah, it will not be a day one purchase. It even comes with one of the fucking mines on the seismic charge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does.
My autism loves this.
Yeah, this is heat, bro.
Jango Fett one's coming with me. Chopper's coming with me. The
only thing is the Boba Fett minifig. The hairpiece is, not accurate whatsoever.
No, it's fine.
I mean, like, what are we doing? But the new rangefinder, though, on the helmets.
I mean, did they want to give him a bowl cut like he had in the movie, pretty much?
You just give him the curtains, bro.
No,
just like every other fig.
The AT-AT driver helmet. I'm pissed that I don't have that yet.
Hey, brother, what do you think is the best way to get that $160 on Lego Imperial Traveler Troopers? Oh, what's up, bro? Thanks for chiming in. Okay, so here's my theory. This is what I would do. I don't really know if I'm gonna actually go and get it. I might just buy the GWP with time. I did just get a new MacBook. So I'm trying to think of what to pick up tonight. So I might just go light. But for me personally, what I was gonna do to get that GWP, which Bailey, I don't know if you saw the GWP, but it's a 3-pack clone training facility. So you get 3 red jumpsuit clones, and
that'll be cool.
It comes with a cool little thing there. But me personally, what I was gonna do was hit it with the Jango Fett helmet, the Kylo Ren helmet. So now I'm at 140. I need 160. Catch me going down to, we can look
Chopper.
Right here. Now I need $20, not $100. I'm getting the Rebel Pilot Luke brickhead because I have to get all the brickheads. Cool. Which I'll get to Revenge of the Sith pack eventually, but for right now, I'll cop that. And then, I mean, easier said than done. I'll just grab one of the maybe Ahsoka Stormtrooper, or maybe Vader and the keychain. And then I'd have to spend $4 more. Damn, I don't know. Maybe 2 keychains. I put one on my work keys, put one on my regular keys.
Might as well get the Scout Trooper.
Oh, dude, how is that? I still have never bought one for myself.
Oh, where are my keys? It should be right here. I might have lost my house keys. Not great. Usually it's hanging up literally 2 inches from my head, but it's not here right now. Oh, I bet it's in my book bag. I'm probably fine. I could probably get in my house later.
But yeah, I mean, they're dope. I would definitely do that. Hey, Travel Troopers, I've been meaning to reach out, hit you up soon. looking forward to it. Yeah, but yeah, travel troopers. That's what I would do. Me personally, I would get the 2 helmets, and then kind of get some of the little things. That way, you know, I kind of have a little plethora of things. But Bailey, do you have the Ahsoka Starship, right? The new one?
The T6 shuttle? Yes. Oh,
Mm,
no. Her interceptor.
yeah, the Interceptor.
Yeah, I had that one.
See, that's the Lego I want the most right now.
Yeah, it was only like, what, $30? 35?
Yeah,
Something like that.
see now, maybe I might switch it up a little bit. So maybe I'll get the Django helmet. I would wait for the Kylo Ren to drop down to 50 because it will. I'm gonna grab the Revenge of the Sith brickheads for 50. I'm gonna get the Ahsoka shuttle or Interceptor. I don't know why I keep calling it shuttle. Yeah, right here for 45. So now I'm at $95 and I need 65. Okay, shit, right here. Gets a Darth Maul Interceptor. Throw that in there. I don't have that one yet.
Darth Maul interceptor is gross. Or you
Yeah,
could get the black Millennium Falcon and one of those brickheads.
shit. I think you could get the Black Millennium Falcon and call it good because it's it's 170. So you get the GWP. But I don't know.
I really don't even want the black Millennium Falcon. I just want the white Darth Vader.
Oh, dude. Yes.
I wonder if I can find it on eBay for like $5 or something.
Let's look it up right now.
I'm looking. Because I really don't need that right now.
Damn, 60?
$60, kiss my ass.
They got some customs. No, 30, 50.
You guys are on fence if they think I'm paying that much money.
Ooh. That cape looks fire. Yeah, nah. You're just better off buying the set, unfortunately.
At that point, yeah, Jesus.
Okay, let's see what you get. So I want another Imperial Star Destroyer, okay, and a Fennec Shan for my first one, okay, and then Revenge of the Sith brickheads and a C-3PO statue set for my second one. Need 6 clones. Oh yeah, that'd be fire. So is it every 160 you spend, you get a GWP? So if you spend like $1,000, I mean you'll get what, 5 of them, maybe 6 of them with the roundup. I don't know. That could be interesting. I mean, that's a lot of fucking money. But I mean, yeah, the 6 clones, that would be fire. Did you ever see what the GWP looked like, Bailey?
No, I didn't. I got distracted looking at other things you're telling me about.
It is heat.
Wish they'd do something with Count Dooku. I want Count Dooku.
Yeah, really the only thing that they've dropped lately of him is a
want a Funko, I want a fucking Lego. I haven't bought a Lego I haven't bought a Lego in forever.
I haven't yet either. My last big one was the fucking sail barge, and that was just beautiful.
Well, yeah, that'd be the last one you buy. That thing cost $500. I'd take a break after that one too.
Yeah. Trying to find that damn GWP.
Let's see if I can't find. Waiting for some of this stuff to pop up on eBay already too.
Okay, here we go. So this is an out of box and already built. Best GWP in years other than last year. Oh yeah,
last year Yoda's lightsaber.
That was 2 or 3 years ago. Last year's was the droid carrier from
yeah, yes, right. That's right.
And that was heat.
That one did look heat.
Okay, so this is the GWP right here.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah, and the box looks fire too. But yeah, it's like the little training
the little baby clones.
Yeah, and then some of the some of the guys. I think the Bad Batch in one of those episodes on Camino were going. It's like the training thing, so it's kind of like, oh, dope. You can kind of throw that in with the Bad Batch minifigs and kind of make it look cool.
That is fire. I like it.
Still waiting on my Uncle Owen to go with my Aunt Beru gift with purchase. Yeah. Did you ever get that one, Bailey? The Aunt Beru's kitchen?
No, I don't need that one.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you got that
one. Doesn't
for free
that one doesn't really do anything for me?
Nah, it doesn't get me right either. I'm kind of all right. Facts. See, now a real cool gift with purchase would be like a, like a big old maybe. I don't know. Gift with purchases get kind of tricky because it's like, well, it's going to be a free set. Now people are going to put it on the aftermarket for like thousands of dollars. But it's just like, what, it's kind of hard to be like, okay, well, this is what it needs to be. There were early rumors of it being a Jango Fett's like apartment on Camino. That would be
that'd be neat. I'd like that. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is this year. But well, all right. I think we're wrapped up here. Got the little first half of Andor there, and then of course got to finish it off with some Lego.
Obviously.
Might be on Lego.com in the next 2 hours to see if a set will be purchased. I will say I'm torn between the Revenge of the Sith brickheads, Jango Fett's helmet, Kylo Ren's helmet.
On here right now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna cop tonight, but I think something might get copped. Definitely just gonna be looking. So if any of y'all on Instagram, stay in tune, let me know what you get. Make sure you drop it down in the comments. If you're here by the grace of God, make sure you rewatch the replay if you haven't already. And yeah, may the force be with you guys. Me and Bailey will be back next week to talk episodes 7, 8, 9. So we will probably see a Gorman massacre.
Also, Lego, if you're listening, you can send me the Jango's starship. It could be a gigantic piece of shit, and I would hype it up as the greatest thing of all time. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Let Bailey know.
Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, on phone number, email, PayPal. Either way.
They're like, here, send me your PayPal so I can send you
the money to pay for it.
The money, and I'll just send you money just because, that's just
what that'd be nice.
Yes, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe too. Very close to 600. Let's get up there. Come on. And for those who are still here, Sunday did you see Tales of the Underworld? First 2 episodes will be released on Fortnite. Did you see that?
They're gonna be released on Fortnite?
Yes. So Friday at 11 a.m. our time, Fortnite will show the first 2 episodes of Tales of the Underworld as a live event. And it'll be showing it all the rest of the day. So I'm gonna have to get on Fortnite. I'm not too thrilled about that, but yeah, so I'll be watching the first 2 episodes, and rumors are that Quinlan Voss is at the beginning of it.
If the Quinlan Voss is the beginning of it, you're gonna need a change of underwear. I know when you're done with that.
Yeah.
And
what I'm already planning it. So when Quinlan Voss is shown on screen when I do my review, I will be going to Walmart and getting some yellow face paint, and I will put a Kafar tribal tattoo across my face, and we will be recording the rest of the day with that on. So you heard it here first. Quinlan Voss, Brandon Voss, I'm right here. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Later, guys.